Good morning. You're actually sitting up on top of a diffuser box because I don't feel like getting out a little tripod. I'm not even sure where they are, which doesn't make any sense because I just did this office, but I don't think they're actually in here. I think I have two, and I think they're both in my mom's room, which doesn't make any sense, but it's fine. So the last couple of videos that have gone on this channel, I think have been, well, it just feels like I've done a lot of sit down videos and I don't want to do another one. I have some that I want to film and I may do that today, but today I also would like to do a little bit of like around the house sort of stuff. So not major homework. I'm not going to call this a homework vlog, I don't think, but I do have some things that I want to do around the house. I have a terrible headache this morning and so I'm not feeling 100%. I've had, well, some coffee. This is more coffee. I've had some Excedrin migraine and I'm hoping that'll kick in soon. But I do have a couple of things I wanted to talk about. So they're book related. I have been doing a reading challenge. So it's by, I think it's called Bookleaf Publishing. And I was getting these emails, not emails, Instagram ads. I'm looking at an email right now. Yes, it is the Bookleaf Publishing Readathon Reading Challenge. And so they want you to read an hour each day. And they actually have a portal where you can go in and like log your reading time. And if you read an hour each day for 21 days, like they're trying to increase literacy and, you know, better reading habits. So if you read 1 hour each day for 21 days, you will be awarded the 21st Century Jane Austen Readers Award. So I'm doing this for a Jane Austen trophy. It was like a $30 entry fee or something. I'm excited about it. I've been reading Pride and Prejudice. It feels appropriate. It's actually something that I started reading before the reading challenge. So I didn't choose that book because of the reading challenge, but it feels appropriate. And then the other thing, so that was the first thing I wanted to talk about. I will update on that when I have something to update on. This is day 3 right now. So I still have a ways to go. But the other thing I want to talk about is LitJoy Crate. LitJoy Crate is I think it's a subscription box service, but they also have books that you can just like purchase. And a few weeks ago, I made a purchase from LitJoy Crate because they have this classics romantic collection of books. They had Jane Eyre, Wuthering Heights, and Pride and Prejudice as like a set, and they're so beautiful and the illustrations are stunning. And they come in these delightful slip cases, and so I splurged and I bought the set. And it arrived to my house and I opened up Jane Eyre first, actually, because it was on top. I opened it up and it was missing like the first, well, it had page 1 and 2 and then page 13. So it was missing a section of 10 pages from the, like, all of chapter 2 was not there and like half of chapter 1 was not there. And so I emailed them, and they don't do returns. So I emailed them, I sent them several pictures, and they actually sent me a new, like a replacement copy of Jane Eyre that arrived yesterday. So it's here. So this is the slipcover box thing, Jane Eyre. It is so beautiful. It has like the gold edges. And so like I didn't even realize until I got this one I was missing an illustration in the other copy. Now I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with the other one. I have sent an email asking them if they want me to return the other copy to them, but their customer service is not really responsive. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the other one. Right now it's just upstairs on my bookshelf because I don't know what to do with it. They sent a nice little thank you card and some bookmarks came with it, and these are like Lord of the Rings bookmarks. So it's Aragorn and Legolas, and you can almost see Gimli's like head, the top of Gimli's head right where my finger is. So you can see his axe, but not his head. And I think that that's hilarious. I just think it's so funny. So I need to put this away. And I would like to read this when I finish Pride and Prejudice. But anyway, that came. So I wanted to talk about that. And I have some other things that I would like to do today. I actually have a list of things that I would like to do today. I'm in my office and I'm looking at the place where I would like to hang my diplomas, and I think I want to just get that done and out of the way. It's not going to be that difficult. It should be pretty simple, fairly straightforward. I want to plant my rose bush. It is blooming like crazy, and I love that it's out this window so I can see it every day. But there we have a hole in the yard where we used to have a tree, and my mom didn't like the tree, so she pulled the tree up. So now we just have a hole in the yard that would be perfect for this rose bush because it gets full sun, and the rose bush wants full sun, and it doesn't really have full sun where it is right now. Sort of in the shade. I think in the summer it will get more sun, but if I put it in the hole, it will have full sun and it will be happy. And so I want to put it in the yard. So I want to plant that today. I might do a little bit of pruning for our citrus trees today. I'm doing laundry. I need to wash a bunch of sheets. We actually had company this last week. We had a friend come and stay with us, and so I need to do some laundry. I need to wash my sheets. I need to wash like towels and sheets from like the guest room, and so there are some things that I need to do, and it's just gonna be a very chill, stay-at-home sort of vlog. I also want to share some news with you. By the time you're seeing this, this will have already happened, but I have an interview this afternoon on the phone, which is sort of petrifying and very exciting. I'm not scared. I'm just scared that it won't go well. I want to make a good impression. It's really important to me. She's my favorite. I haven't shown you this. She loves sitting back there, but I have put a blanket on the floor over here just under the window, and the dogs love laying on it. So right now I have company. I think Yogi is on the floor over there and Smokey's on the blanket over here, kind of eyeing me. She's like, "You're talking. It's enough. Stop talking." Also, I'm realizing that this clip is almost 8 minutes long. So I'm actually gonna get into like some activities and turn the camera off for a few moments. And then when you see me again, we'll actually be doing something. But I just wanted to catch up. I'm feeling chatty. I miss you guys. So I was ready to talk. But let's actually get some home chores done today. And I think that'll make me feel a little bit better. But here's the moving blanket I was telling you about that she's laying on. She loves it so much. And also her little Michelin Man toy. Thanks, Dad. She loves it. She brought it in here just to keep it with her. But those diplomas are gonna go on that wall, I think, vertically. I put one on top of the other. I like it. Also, this is the diffuser box that you were on. Yeah, so I need some essential oils for that. But anyway, let's do some stuff. Apparently the clip became blurry, but they're hung, and I think that it looks really, really nice right here. And also, I really like that they're here like this next to the window, because I won't have to worry about like daylight or sunlight denaturing them in any way. So I'm very, very pleased. I love them here, and I think it looks really, really good. All right, well, since I have those up and I've got the tools out, I'm actually going to, hi Yogi Bear, I'm gonna, oh my gosh, look at the little tail. You're such a sweetie. You having a good nap? You like the lights turned off? You're so cute. I'm gonna go ahead, and I'm sorry, I sound really snotty. I just sneezed like 6 times, which never happens, but I've needed to do that for several days. I'm gonna take my tools upstairs. I have a couple more frames I wanna hang in the library and the Christmas room. So I'm gonna take all of my tools, since I have them out, upstairs, and also the Jane Eyre book over there, up to the library. So let's go. Also, I cannot handle this. Look how cute she is. Also, you look like black velvet. You are so beautiful. I know that's your favorite thing to hear. You are so beautiful. I love you. Yeah, I do. I love you. All right, library. So, if you've been here for a while, you've probably seen this wall before. I don't like how it is right now. We used to have a different cruise print. It was actually Princess Aurora in the lobby, and I moved it to the Christmas room. I will show you that when we go over there. But since it is a Christmas theme, I wanted to put that in the other room. So this is how it is right now. I still want to hang my Cinderella. This is actually the 70th anniversary, like jumbo pin, framed pin set. So these are actually pins. But I want to hang, okay. I want to hang that up. I'm not exactly sure how I want to do the layout. I almost think that I want to put it over here and put this one over there, I think is what I want to do. Not that it really matters. I don't really care. Anyway, this book needs to go on this shelf, and while I'm here, I wanted to show you the other books too, because I feel like I should. So, here, let's look at them. We have Wuthering Heights, so this is part of the same set, and it's just so beautiful. There's the thank you note that came with this one. Very nice. And then this one is, of course, Pride and Prejudice, and no, I can never have enough copies of this book. I want them all. I don't need them all, but it's so beautiful. So, I love it. It may be unhealthy, but it's books. It's not hurting anybody, so, okay. Anyway, I'm gonna put that one on the shelf with these and hang that. Very, very quick change. I actually like it. Don't love it, but I like it. So, for now, it's good enough. Okay, now I'm in the Christmas room. I've brought my tools in. I'm also watching Scott and Mary's very first video on their channel, their brand new channel. This is really exciting. So this is the Christmas room. If you have not seen it before, ignore my crooked curtain rod. One day I will fix it. But this is the current state. This is where my friend stayed, so I need to like strip the bed, wash the sheets and everything. But this is actually going to go up on the wall, and I think it needs to go right there. There's our closet filled with Christmas stuff. But yeah, I think this blank space bothers me a lot. So, I'm gonna hang this one. See how it's Christmassy? I don't want this in the library. I want this in here. I like it a lot. So, and it is a cruise line print. There. I think you can see that. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna hang this up, and it's gonna be perfect right there. Very, very quick. Very, very simple. I think it makes a big difference having something on that wall. I have thought about doing some more painting in this room. I don't know if I will or not. If I do, I will vlog that, but for right now, I think I'm happy with where we're at. But anyway, I like having that on that wall. I think it's nice. So, time to move on to another item on my to-do list. And I need to go back down and look at my to-do list to see that, but let's move on to something else. I thought I'd share this thrilling installation of my to-do list. I have towels in the washing machine, dryer is empty. These are almost finished, so when they're done, I have some sheets that I'm going to put in. Those will go in the dryer, so part of my to-do list is being done, but laundry is not all that exciting, but here you go. Laundry's being done. Also, this room is sort of a mess. It has a rug. I don't know why it has a rug. It needs to be swept. It's just sort of a disaster. This will be cleaned and tidied sometime in the somewhat near future, and I will vlog that in a different video, but that will be a different video at another time. But anyway, forget the messy laundry room. It's not exciting. There's literally like nothing hanging in here. I think it would be fun to paint this room like a really fun color, like a really bright pink. I think would be really fun just because, like, why not? Yeah, anyway. Ooh, it's about to be ready. So I have some tools in my hands. I'm going to take them downstairs. This should be done by the time I get back, but I'm gonna rotate some laundry, and then I think we'll plant a rose bush. All right, this is my little rose bush that looks sort of sick, which is sad, but I think, oh, it's not dry. I don't know why it's sick. Maybe this is why it was on clearance. But I'm going to replant it. Look how pretty this is. So I'm going to replant this in this hole over here. Let me show you. I'm going to take it over. All right, so we have this hole that a tree was actually in, and now we have a turtle in it. But I think that this rose bush is going to go right in there very nicely. I have a bag of dirt. I need to get my shovel. I need to move this little turtle guy somewhere else. Maybe he'll just live next to the rose bush for now, but I'm going to go ahead and put this rose bush in the ground right here, right now. All right, done. I need a bag of mulch, but it's in the ground. I've done a little bit of pruning of this, so I'm gonna take my little knife. I'm gonna go back and do some pruning of our citrus trees because it's desperately needed. This guy has a ton of buds and blooms, and I don't want him to produce this much, so I'm gonna pick a few of these off like this. I want to leave the leaves, but these buds I'm gonna pinch off, and it could probably wait a little bit longer, but I'm afraid if I wait too long it'll really try to produce, and it's gonna be so hard on this little tree to try to bear this much fruit. So I'm gonna get rid of a bunch of these because we can already see we've got one down here trying to grow, which is fine. You know, you can try to produce one or two, but not this many. So I'm gonna do a little bit of work here. I don't want to take them all away because there's actually a bee on this tree right now over there. So I'm gonna let the bees have a little bit of fun. There's another one over here, and that's fine, but I do want to take some of them. There's the bee. Hello, little bee. I'll go over here for now. This one is the one that we moved from our previous home. It nearly died. It's trying to come back, but I think it's time to trim a few of these lower branches off because I don't want them getting any bigger. I want these taller ones up here. I want these to become, like, I think I want this one or this one to be our new leader because we had to chop the trunk off just to try to get it to come back. So I'm gonna leave these three, but I want to take a bunch of these lower ones off because these three have enough to make enough leaves to make energy for the rest of the plant, so it will continue to grow. But I'm going to cut some of the lower ones off so it doesn't put any more energy into growing these. Direct that energy up here to these. We want vertical growth, right, lemon tree? That's what we want. So I'm going to leave these 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll leave those for now. It looks better, more vertical, less bush-like. This one I'm actually going to leave alone. He's brand new. He's doing okay. This one. Okay, guy, we need to have a talk. You cannot grow all of these because you're too little. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to yank some of these off. I'm going to take this guy right here and this guy right here. And then, since I only want you to have one here, I'm going to take one of, well, this one's dead. And I'm going to take one of these. I'm going to take this guy. And I may change my mind and I may take you later if I decide you're too little. But there's one on here, that's okay. There's one on here, that's okay. This one has one, that's all right. So we've got 1, 2, is there a third one? There's 3, okay. And then I think I'm gonna whack back a couple of these smaller branches down here. Like this guy right here, I'm gonna cut this one off, this one, and this one off. Now we go over to the lime trees. All right, you've got a whole bunch of buds, but they're really small. I don't need to trim any branches off of you, but I am gonna cut or pull some of these buds off, knock some of them off. You don't need all that. There's our citrus pruning done. Also, it is a really kind of icky day. Like the sun is up there, but you can't see it because it's so cloudy. But it's kind of nice to be outside, spend a little time outside with my citrus trees. I like to come out here and tell them just how pretty they are and how loved they are. They know they're loved, but like this guy, I'm really worried about him because he's so skinny still, but I think he'll be okay. I'm just worried about him in the summer, in the wind. He's already sort of leaning. We might have to tie him up. Anyway, yeah, okay, time to go back inside. Okay, so I found something else to do. We have this plant, and I'm holding it up because if I don't, it wants to lay down. And obviously there's a bend in the stem. This thing has grown absolutely so fast. It is crazy. It is so crazy how fast this thing has grown. It's in a tiny little pot. I put it inside this bigger pot so that I could carry it around and it be more stable. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm tempted to plant it in this barrel here where our basil is currently dying, unless I put it in this pot. I'm afraid to put it in the pot because it's gonna need to be transplanted again really soon if I do that, probably. But it needs a stake or maybe two. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might put it in the pot for now, instead of in the barrel, just because. Anyway, I don't know. I'm gonna transplant this thing really quick. I mean, it's beautiful and it has bloomed 4 times in the last 3 days. Like, all of these came about so fast. Like, it was literally growing 3 inches a day for about a week. It's crazy how fast this thing grew. This was a bulb that was gifted to my mother, and it was really, really, really short, and it didn't do anything, and then suddenly it started growing really, really fast. Like, this was the definition of growth spurt. I could have set up a time lapse and we could have watched this thing grow overnight. It was crazy fast. But I need to do something with it because it can't keep laying down. It's gonna die if I keep leaving it the way that it is. So I need to figure out what to do with this. I need to go get a stake, but I also want to transplant this into this pot. So I think that's where I'm gonna start, because I've pretty well decided I'm gonna put it in the pot for now, just because I think it'll do better in a smaller vessel before I put it in like the barrel or even the ground. But I have no idea what to do with this. So anyway, there we go. This is the next task. Transplanting is done. I think I'm gonna end up leaving it in the pot inside the barrel for now, maybe. Yeah, anyway, it's much more stable now. And so I am very, very happy with this update. It's very beautiful. Hello. It is now Saturday evening, 5 p.m. I never finished the vlog yesterday, and I meant to take you guys with us today because we ran some errands today. We did a little bit of shopping today, and I didn't. So I thought that we would finish this vlog by making some keto pizza. We went to, did we get this at Home Goods? Yeah, we got this at Home Goods. This was $6 at Home Goods. It is a keto pizza and bread mix. So we're currently rolling out our pizza dough. So we're gonna end this vlog with some keto pizza. We're gonna do half and half because Mom wants banana pepper rings on her side of the pizza and I want something else on my side of the pizza. And we'll let you know if this turns out to be any good. She added 3 large eggs, some olive oil, and then some Italian seasoning to the crust, mixed it up, and is now rolling it out to be the size of our pizza dish. And we're actually gonna bake this in our toaster oven.
How about that?
Oh, looks very nice, Mom. So, I think we actually end up baking this first. Yeah, bake crust for 7 to 10 minutes.
Hey!
Oh, it's perfect. So we're gonna bake it on top of parchment paper, and it just kind of slid right on there. So we're gonna bake that first, then add our toppings and bake it some more. So we'll let you know what it looks like when it comes out of the toaster oven
and what it tastes like.
Yeah, I am curious what it tastes like because we put a lot of garlic oil instead of olive oil. We did garlic flavored olive oil.
Regular eggs.
Yeah, regular eggs in the crust. So hopefully it'll be good. This is what it looks like half baked. It smells like a really yummy cracker. I've got a red pesto sauce I'm gonna put on, and then some of our toppings, minced garlic, whole, but like I've slightly cut it up into smaller cloves of garlic, sliced jalapeno for me, pepperoni, Parmesan cheese, and sliced green olives. Yum. All right, here's our pizza ready to go in. We've got jalapenos on my half, banana rings on Mom's, and this is ready to go. All right, pizza is done.
And it looks yummy.
And it smells really good too. So we're gonna cut into it and see what it tastes like, because that's what really matters. So I'm still working on mine. Mom has finished hers, and I've got some company.
I wolfed mine down.
You really liked it.
I did.
Yeah, it's a fork and knife pizza. It's not a pick up and eat with your hands sort of pizza.
You can kind of hold it, but no.
I liked it a lot. I thought it was really good. Very garlicky, but that has to do more with what we put in it.
Yeah.
I would buy it again if we found it
garlic.
again.
You put some garlic salt on it, and I like the pepperoni and the green olives.
Yep.
And the banana peppers.
I like my jalapenos. They're a little hot. It could use some cream cheese.
Well, if you'd have taken the seeds out.
Well, yeah, but I was lazy.
Yeah. Well,
but I feel like I could have added some cream cheese to this, and that would have been really good.
Yeah.
But anyway, I liked it.
Or some buffalo mozzarella.
Ricotta cheese. I would eat it again. I'd buy this,
fresh basil.
and I would make this again. Well, now that dinner's over, I'm taking my shoes off. I don't think I have anything else I want to share with you guys tonight, so I think that is going to be where I end the vlog. I liked the pizza crust mix. If I can find it on Amazon, I will link to it in the description box. That is hard for me to say, description box. I'll link to it if I can find it. But yeah, I had a good time hanging out with you guys. And so that's gonna be it. You will see me in another video really, really soon. Bye!